sorry if you can barely hear me, but it's snowing. What? Snowing. And yeah, I'm waiting for my car to defrost. It's so far almost done, but yeah, it's snowing. So that's the start to my day to go to work. I will hit you guys up when I get off. And also, I don't have my vlog camera right now because 1, I was running late, and 2, I don't have any more memory on it right now. I need to import some of the footage on my computer because I do have 2 vlogs to edit. So yeah, now it's starting to feel like Christmas because it's freaking snowing, and I absolutely love it. So now we're gonna get to work, and then I will see you guys in a couple hours. Yeah. So right now I just got off work. Sorry it's so freaking loud in my car. I don't know, people aren't letting me go. Right now I am drinking some hot tea because it's still snowing a little bit. What are you guys doing? Please go, thank you. And we had some extra food at work, so I got that. And I have to be back at work in about 3 hours, so I'm gonna go home and probably edit for you guys because I need to get Vlogmas day 7 up, I think it's 7. And then we'll see what else I want to go do. I don't think I really want to go get my new phone, but I don't know if my dad's busy and he has to be with me when I get it. So yeah, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Okay. Finally back home. New camera battery. I'm about to watch some TV and edit and eat my food. And yeah, chill until I have to go to work again. I look crazy. I look like I have a beehive on my head. It's really. Alright, so what is up, you guys? So I am on my way to work again. My butt. This shit looks crazy. But it's snowing again. I don't know if you guys can. Yep, you guys can definitely see it. On my way to work again. Yeah, it's freezing. Defrosting my car again. And I guess I'll see you guys when I get off. Yeah. Today has been a very uneventful day because literally I've been sleeping the whole time. Okay, so it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Okay. But anyways, I didn't get to film a really good vlog today because I had to work all day, and I'll be working all day tomorrow too. So he's watching me. Okay. I couldn't film a lot today, and I didn't really film a lot yesterday either, but I got a little more footage than I did today, so I'm gonna do a story time. I have a couple that I've been wanting to share with you guys, but I'm going to this is, I don't know if it's story time, but it's something that many people probably don't know about me. I have lupus, and I want to tell people how I found out I had it. So I was a junior in high school, and I'm a junior in college now, so that tells you I've had it for a good amount of time. When I was a junior, I used to play basketball, so I thought one day I woke up and my hands were hurting really bad. Not so much where I just couldn't do anything, but it was just like a really strange feeling that I've never felt before, and it was just like really weird. They hurt like in the joints, and so I felt like after I like soaked them in some hot water, then I could like move them, but other than that my hands are like really tight. So I was like, that's so weird. So I just kind of went on to school and did my own thing, whatever. And so then I just kept waking up and it would be the same exact thing, and it was just really weird. So I told my mom about it, and she was like, okay, so we probably need to get that checked out. So my mom used to work for doctors, orthopedic surgeons and stuff. So she took me over to her job, and they did an x-ray on my hands. They didn't find anything. So they were just like, everything looks good. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then some time goes on, and it starts getting worse. Like, it's getting to the point where in the morning I can't use my hands. Like, I'm walking around with my hands like this, and I'm trying to grab stuff like this because I can't move my hands. So at that point it gets really bad, and so I tell my mom again. I'm like, hey, no, it's still not getting better. And she's like, okay. So she brings me back in. So we go back in. They do another x-ray just to make sure they didn't miss anything, and of course they don't find anything. So at this point I'm like, my hands are like hurting, like I can't function. So they decided to set me up another appointment to get steroid shots in all of my joints in my hands. So it's just these 4 right here, so it was 8 shots altogether. And boy, when I went through this process, I hated needles. And let me tell you about a steroid shot. Them needles is thick and huge, and them things is painful. So I go in and I have my dad there for me that way, because I can't drive home. My hands were like swollen. Like, I think after the procedure of getting all the shots in my hands, I couldn't use my hands for about 4 or 5 hours just because it was swollen and they were wrapped up. So almost like I was like, I didn't have hands basically. So we go through that, and that works for about 2 weeks. But then my joints and my whole body starts hurting, and it gets to a point where I feel like it gets to the point where I feel like, you know that feeling when you haven't worked out in a really long time, and then you work out and you wake up that next morning and your body is just like hurting. That's what I felt like when I would get out of bed, and my feet felt very swollen, and it just was not good. So I would deal with it, and I was just like, it's fine, you know, you're strong, you can power through it, whatever. So I didn't tell my mom about it. And then I get to this one point. I wake up one morning and I'm literally laying there because I'm in so much pain I can't get up. So I'm like, okay. I call my mom, she's downstairs, I call her, I'm in like bawling, I'm in tears, my body hurts so bad, like so bad. That's probably the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I call her, I'm like, I don't know what to do, I don't know why my body's doing this, blah blah blah. So the only thing she can think of at the moment is just to run me a hot bath. And how my old house used to be set up, it was like my room, and then her room would be like, was like across the way. When she had a nicer bathroom, and she had like a jacuzzi tub, so she ran that for me, and then she literally had to carry me to the bath because I couldn't move. I was hurting so bad. So I get out of the bath, and it feels a little better, but I'm still hurting pretty bad. But it seemed like the pain just like would wear off during the day, and then only happen in the morning. So my mom makes me another appointment with my doctor, and this time they do a full body scan to see what's going on. Nothing at all. They don't find anything. So the doctor's like, okay, you've already been in here 4 times to see us, so we're gonna take you over to a different doctor, an arthritis doctor, because at this point they're thinking maybe it's arthritis. So I'm like, okay, whatever. At this point I'm desperate. I don't care what it is. All I know is that I've never felt pain like that before, and I needed it to stop because it was awful. And it will be like this every single morning. Some mornings better than others, but some were just unbearable. So we go to set my appointment up, and it's like a good month before I can get in, because if you guys didn't know, those are like special doctors, and you have to have recommendations to get in, and a lot of stuff to get in. So it took us like a whole month to finally get into the doctor. So we get in and we see him, and he's diagnosing me. He's like, yeah, you have rheumatoid arthritis. We're going to use this step, this step, this step in order to get you to, you know, just be able to deal with the pain. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So he was like, okay, so we're going to take more blood. Well, this is the first time they've ever done blood work on me. So I'm like, okay, keep in mind, I don't like needles, but at this point I'm desperate. I don't even care. At this point I'm just like, take what you need to take so I can get some medicine in order for me to get better. So at this point, they do that, whatever, and then I get a call a week later saying that I need to come back in. So I'm like, okay. So we go back in or whatever. My mom's already freaking out because she's like, why, if the labs came back bad, then or came back okay, then why couldn't they tell us over the phone? So we go back in, and my doctor has all this paperwork laying down on the table for us, or he comes in with all the paperwork and he goes, "You have lupus," and my mom lost her shit. At this point, I didn't know what it was, so I wasn't really concerned. I mean, I was like concerned, but I was just like, okay. And my mom's like bawling because if you guys didn't know, lupus doesn't have a cure, so you're basically stuck with it the rest of your life. It can be pretty bad. It can kill you, as every thing can kill you, but it can almost be as bad as cancer. So my mom, that's just the stuff that was running through my mom's head. So he gives us all the paperwork. He's like, while my mom's over there just like bawling her eyes out. I'm trying to stay positive about it just because she's already going through it, and I don't want her to be upset that I'm upset. So I'm just like, whatever, you know, I'm just trying to like brush it off. And so he gives us all the paperwork, and like everything's cool. I find what I need to do. I get on the medicine I need to get on, and then we do some more blood work a couple weeks after I've been on the medicine that he prescribed me for however long. And it turns out that mine is just a minor case, but I still do have my days. That's the long story of me finding out that I had lupus. Yeah, that's really long. If you guys don't know what lupus is, it's an autoimmune disease where I actually don't know. I mean, I know what it is, but a lot of people may not know what lupus is, so I'm not. Okay, it's an inflammatory disease caused when the immune system attacks its own tissues. So, yeah, it's crazy because I never had any of the symptoms that he's laughing at me. I never really had any of these symptoms that like are common, so I just had like the rheumatoid arthritis symptoms, I guess you would say. So that was really it. That's really my only story time I have for you guys. I know it's probably not interesting, but I thought I would share it with you guys because a lot of people don't know I have it. And I actually just had a flare up yesterday, so I had to leave work early, which sucked really bad. And my coworkers found out I had it, and it's nothing that I try to hide or be ashamed of, because I'm definitely not ashamed of it. And you know, I live with it every day. So yeah, I don't know. I went from taking like no medication at all to taking like 7 things. But honestly, if that's gonna help me feel good, feel great, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But if you guys want more story times, this one was kind of like negative, not negative, but I have one about the time that my mom came home from work and I had 5 guys hiding in my closet. If you guys want to know that, I have tons of stories from when I was a badass child. So if you guys want to know more story times, let me know. But that is it for Vlogmas Day 9. Yeah, Vlogmas Day 9. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys.